Hi students, I am Premchandar K, lecturer in computers, SRR Government Arts and Science College, Karimnagar. In last two classes, we discussed about definition of computer, parts of complete computer system. As we are all well known, computer is an electronic device which receives data as input, processes the data and gives information as output. A complete computer system consisting of four parts. They are hardware, software, user, data. What is hardware? The mechanical devices which make up a computer is called as hardware. In other terms, the physical appearance parts of a computer is known as hardware. We can see, we can touch, we can measure hardware. Hardware again divided into four categories. They are input and output devices. Second one is processor. Third one is memory. Fourth one is storage. What is input device? The device which accepts data, commands or instructions from the user is called as input device. As our body is a system, it is also have input organs. These input organs are eyes, nose, mouth, ears, skin, etc. Eyes functions are different, nose function is different, mouth function is different, ears functions also different. So these are all the input organs of a human body system. Like that here, computer also have input devices. These input devices again divided into two types. We discussed yesterday up to here. Now we discuss output devices. What is output device? So the device which is used to display digital data or information, pictures, images to the user is called as output device. The main function of output device is to display user given data or information on monitor. So here, whenever user enter data, it should be error free. If entered data is having errors, then the resultant information also have errors. So to get accurate result or information, entering data through input device must and should be error free. How we know whether entered data is error free or not? It could be achieved with the help of output device. Suppose you want to type any alphabet consider as S, but you typed P or A. So that is displayed on the monitor. Then you can correct it by pressing backspace or delete key. The main function of output is to display. These output devices again divided into two types. Primary output devices are standard output device. Second one is alternative or secondary output devices. What is primary output device? The device must and should be part of a computer is called as primary or standard output device. When you imagine a computer, which part must be included in the computer? Then it is standard. Again, it should be complete. Without that part, there is no computer exist. Then that part is known as primary or standard. Example for standard output device is monitor. You can see text you entered or information which is displayed on monitor. For every computer it have at least one monitor. You may go to any ATM center or your phone, whatever it may be, everything have one display unit, that is monitor. So here monitor is the standard output device. What is secondary or alternative output devices? Secondary means these are the devices specially designed for a specific purpose. Then that device is called as secondary or alternative output device. There are so many output devices also exist. Most probably a projector which is used to view an image or picture in enlarged mode, like that a projector in cinema theater. So here a small visible picture enlarged into a big screen with the help of a projector. So projector is an output device which is widely used to explain about a product or a thing or about anything. So that is through a conference or in a meeting to a group of people. Monitor is capable to view image in a less or a small size, whereas projector is used to display the same image to a group of people. With the help of monitor, 2 to 3 members or 4 members can be visible the text or image, but a group of people more than 10 or 15 members, then it is not possible to view the image through a single monitor. That's why they use projectors to display pictures or images. Okay, so projector is an alternative output device to display the picture or images. It cannot be audible. Okay, next one is printer. You may go to any office or supermarket or bank, post office, railway station, each and everywhere, almost all every computer connected with a output device, that is printer. While you want to travel through train or a bus conductor also have printer. After entering your details from where to where you want to travel, after entering the details, automatically it give output on a paper, that is a small printer. In railway station also there, in supermarket also there, everywhere it is connected with an output, that is printer. Printer is used to display text image as a hard copy or picture as a hard copy. You may take any photo, that is also printed on a printer. A flex, that is also an output printer. Okay, so here printer also another output device. These printers are again divided into two types, that is contact printers, non-contact, or impact printers, non-impact printers. Here it is sufficient for about printers. Next one is speakers. Speakers are also output devices which are used to listen the text, the listen audible sounds, whatever may be. Now you are listening my lesson through speakers of a computer. So speakers also output devices. So there are input devices are more whenever compared with the output devices. Output devices are very limited whenever compared with the input devices. So here we are completely discussed about first category of the hardware, input and output devices. Second one is processor. What is processor? The device which is used to process data into useful information is called as processor. The main function of processor is processing. Then what is processing? Converting raw data into useful information is done in a step-by-step manner. That step-by-step procedure is called as processing. What is processing? Converting paddy into rice. It is done in a step-by-step manner. That manner or step-by-step processing is called as processing. Paddy converted into rice through a series of steps. Getting wheat flour is also done in a step-by-step manner. Cooking food also done in a step-by-step procedure. As you are well known about cooking a curry, what are the steps involved in making a curry? First of all, you purchase vegetables, then that vegetables are cleaned with the water. After cleaning, you peel off, then chopped into pieces, add whatever the ingredients required into the curry. So here these are the step by step you are making. After cutting, you start cooking. So this is also done in a step by step. Like that here, converting raw data into useful information is done through a step of series. This is entire called as processing. The device mainly involved is called as processor. Processor also called as brain of computer. It is a small chip inserted on the motherboard. Why it is called as a brain of computer? There are so many input devices there, so many output devices also there, but it consisting of a most probably a single processor. As a human beings, we have several input and output organs we discussed, but there is a single brain to a human. Every human have a single brain. Do you know any person having more than one brain? Not possible. Every human have only single brain. What is the function of brain? It is also doing processing. While you walking on a road, it is a rainy season. Some water stagnant at a particular location. Your eyes tells these are the water, mud water stagnant here. Then what do? You lift your dress up to a certain level. You move your pant towards to your upward. Okay. Then you move across the water. So here eyes tell that these are the mud water. Don't step in. If you step into the water, your footwear may be damaged or your dress may be damaged. Then carefully you take careful of your clothes and footwear. Okay. So here brain is receiving eyes data and process the data whether these are mud water or clear water. If it is mud water, then automatically brain instruct to the legs, don't step into the water. Suppose there is a vehicle coming, you are crossing a road, you are forwarding towards your destination. That vehicle making a sound, that is horn. They are beeping horn. Your ears heard that particular horn. Then brain processed and instructed to your eyes what is the distance between you and that vehicle. It automatically measures. If it is very near, you take your step back. If it is very distance, then brain instruct to your legs, move fastly. Automatically you move or walk fastly to take your destination. So here whatever the input you are getting, that is processed by the brain and gives output or instruct to your organs. If it is a movie song, it is also heard by your ears. Then automatically your body will make a little dance according to the heard song. It is also observable. So here there are so many input organs to the human, but processing takes place at a particular point. That point is called as brain. Like that here, every computer have a processing unit. That processing unit is the major part of a hardware. All the hardware works under the control of processor. processor inserted into motherboard. Okay, every input, output or any other devices must and should have interaction or connected with the processor only. Whether it is a keyboard, whether it is a mouse, whether it is a monitor, it is a printer, camera, CD drive, projector, speakers, whatever it may be, each and every hardware works under the control or instructions of a processor. Processor is the king of the hardware. Without processor, any hardware cannot be work. So here processor is most important hardware part. So processor is main part of a hardware. Up to here we stop today. We will discuss tomorrow another hardware categories, memory and storage. Have a nice day.